All right, everyone. So it's time for another and now for something horrible. This is actually a species of bee that I wasn't originally aware of. I originally thought that all species of the bees, like the apids and things like that, were herbivores. They were all, pollen eaters or leaf eaters or nectar drinkers, and it was the wasps that had all of the carnivores in it. But this is actually a type of carnivorous bee called a vulture bee or a carrion bee. Totally unaware of this. This is a stingless bee that is native to Central and South America. There's actually three species of these vulture bees, and they make meat honey, which is just the coolest thing I've ever heard of. So some of them will also feed on nectar. Um, the pictures I'm about to show you are not of the actual vulture bees. These are pictures of closely related bees in the same genus. So the genus is Trigona. I looked for photos of vulture bees, and it's not super easy to find them because they don't spend a lot of time on flowers and stuff like that. You actually have to bait them in using chunks of carrion, so like rotting chicken or other rotting animals. And in nature, these guys form colonies, form hives, where some of them will collect things like nectar and bring it back to make regular honey, and then others will go and collect meat from carrion. And they will, find a dead animal, and then they swarm through the eyes and eat their way into the skull, and then they take this carrion back to their hives, where they then put it in pots, just like or cells, just like you would see in honeybees, and they add enzymes, and instead of making honey, they make meat honey, which they can then use to feed the colony. So it's just super cool. I had no idea that these existed just before today. I just learned about them today. It's really, really cool. So yeah, you actually have a carrion feeding bee. Never heard of it. And now we have another cool thing. I love bees. I used to be a beekeeper. I used to keep Africanized bees, actually. So yeah, this is just really, really cool. Another thing to look forward to. Talk to you guys later.